Hi, we're live with no like notice in advance, so probably not many people are gonna show up. But whoever shows up, thank you so much. Hi.
It's a casual party.
Casual party.
You actually could make an announcement on your channel if you wanted.
Oh yeah.
You know, as the person in charge of the channel, you actually could make an announcement, Mayor McCheese.
Well, you know what they say: hindsight is 20/20, and also a bitch.
I mean, oh damn! I still have the title. Gaelrice double stream. Wait a minute.
That works. It works. There's two of us.
Well,
Let's
get
get
3 of us.
I mean, well, it's 3 with me, so.
Welcome to Carl Learns How to Count.
Hello! Oh damn! There's already a lot of people. Hello, guys! Holy crap! Where'd y'all come from? It's like you guys were waiting under a rock, and then I show up, and everyone is like, "Hey!"
What do you think? Like, gee, I wonder how many people are subscribed to you because of the amazing fucking animations and voice acting.
Hey!
I can't possibly imagine where all these people came from. Maybe it has to do with the fact that you're an immensely talented content creator.
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Hi everyone, how's it going? Can you guys get like the link of the
greetings and solicitations.
Solicitations.
Yes.
That's what he always says.
Well, I say felicitations, but
this did not matter says I clicked off Pornhub for this. I love you. Oh, that means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
I hope you wash your hands first.
I was just gonna say, shift it into slow gear and welcome to the stream.
Yes. William says, "Don't you mean salutations?" Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Put away the lotion, break out the hand sanitizer, and everybody enjoy.
Yay! It's Gaelrice time. Get off Pornhub.
Right off the bat, we're starting with some child-friendly conversations.
Yes. No, it's fine.
This is completely natural.
Yeah, just put Brazzers in the title of the stream.
That's gonna be the stream highlight. Like, Pornhub!
Just make sure to reverse the B. Drazzers.
Hey, you want to give an explanation to why there is the character there is on screen, Gabe?
Wait, what?
As a reason as to why Vivi's on screen. Like, some people may be unfamiliar with her.
I don't know. Maybe you've heard of her. I don't know. She's cute.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well, to fill in the blanks, the character you see on screen right now is a character from the ongoing Mystery Skulls animated series on YouTube, which, as the name suggests, is a series of animated music videos based off of the musical works of the band Mystery Skulls, the 3rd installment of which was just uploaded today.
Oh, she's the girl one.
Yes, she's the girl one, Carl. The one that a mutual friend of ours, Chi-Chi, often voices for fun.
Yep. Also a girl one.
Yes. Last time I checked.
I love this style.
Status update. Girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the girl, the dog, the boy, and the dead one.
The dead one.
And Flowey.
Yeah. You're not even wrong.
Flowey. Yes.
That's actually going to be one of my little topics.
Oh.
Oh no.
Alright, gentlemen, strap yourselves in. It's topic time.
Oh no. God, it's conversation time with Carl.
Yes. It's going to get painful. Topic 1. What makes a character a good character to you?
Well, first and foremost, they have to be flawed. Like, if you have an infallible character in a work of fiction, you're doing it wrong.
Yes, the classic Mary or Marty Sue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like there's a stigma between the whole, like, Mary, Gary, Sue, Stu thing, because, like, I think, like, the stigma kind of discourages people from, like, writing characters they can relate to, and, like, if if you do like have a self-insert character in a work of fiction, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Like, what's important is how you flesh them out and how they fit into the world that you've created for them.
You do know the story behind the original character, right?
Oh, yes, I understand that, but that's not to say people should not try. I mean, if they have an idea for something.
Spock fell in love with them.
Yes, but even so.
When even Spock falls in love with you, there's a problem.
Well, again, it depends on how well it's executed, my dude.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say to the audience.
Yeah.
So, to explain it quickly, the original Mary Sue was a character added into a self-insert fanfic about Star Trek, where a person that is based off the author, who has no flaws, goes on the boat, and immediately every single person is in love with them.
The space boat.
Yep, they get on the boat. Get on the boat, my boys. We're going for a trip. Because I think that was the thing, though. It was the fact that it's not just that the character has no flaws. It's the fact that almost immediately every other character is like, I want some of that. The character is not only flawless, but is pretty much... It's... Okay, if your character starts... If the very start of your story is how the character is winning, why should the person go, oh, okay, the story's done?
I mean, here's the thing. Like, you can have a character winning in the beginning, like, so long as you have it developed so that something does change. Like, there's maybe a fall from grace, but maybe a return to it at the end. So, I don't think inherently there's something wrong with a character being successful or talented or desired, like, by default. I mean, it could be a character trait or sign of character development that they learn to more appreciate their privilege in that regard.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing, is that that's the problem with such characters. They're often made because they're like, man, I wish I could run Star Wars.
Well, sometimes they are anyway. I think it's a little dangerous to generalize that most original characters are...
Oh, don't worry, that's a different topic card. I got yelled at for generalizing, and it was great. And I'll do that one later.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Gabe, on to you. What do you think makes a good character in a work of fiction?
Well, wait, someone's saying in the chat that they got banned from my Discord for no reason. I really doubt it.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Carl. I'm one of the admins. You are stated that this is your second account.
Well, let's see. Luke Mertens, was that the person?
The person, I was not going to say names, but
well,
person
the person stating that they got banned is called Luke Mertens.
Yeah, CA Cruiser in the chat.
Yes, they went by Mew Mew. They said, I'm actually Circus Baby. This is my second account.
Oh, wait, that was the person?
Well,
yeah, no, but, like, I mean, was that this, like, this person that did that?
I think so.
Like, okay, Luke Martins, like, if your name is that other name, then, like, yeah, there's reasons why you were banned, but if you're not, like, if you didn't have another account called Mew Mew something, then you have not been banned recently, then nobody has been banned in, like, how long has it been since we banned someone?
I don't know. We generally have a confident mod team in there, so...
Like,
I can say that the last ban before that... Let me double check.
The last...
Getting right into the juicy politics of Gaelrice right off the bat.
Yeah, sorry, guys. It's like the Discord server gets out of hand sometimes, but we don't ban for no reason. Curtain. That is yeah.
God.
Yes. The person that had come back had been violating rules and not heeding issues for posting art from another artist without permission.
Hmm.
And
Also,
then they came back with a secondary account.
Also, in answer to your question, Strangey Inky, I believe it's currently around 9 o'clock where Gabe is.
It is like 10 actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Gotta
no,
add
okay.
2.
Okay, yeah, I always forget it's central or.
Yeah.
Gabe is very central to this, administration.
I mean, yeah, his name's in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah. But yeah, getting back to the conversation, Gabe, what do you think makes a good, like, relatable character?
Good relatable character?
Yeah. Or just a good character in general.
Huh. Oh god, I have no idea. I guess.
Well, I mean, just think of your favorite character from, like, your favorite recent work of fiction and think about why they are your favorite.
Oh man, the thing is, I have a weird, like, the thing is, I like characters that are like, well, yeah, like you say, characters that are flawed and that they grow and they have like shit happens to them and they learn, or they get something done right and then they're like, oh shit, I did wrong, shit like that. Like they're the characters that grow, that like start off one way and end up different, or they end up the same but with like more. They learned something. That's cool.
Oh yeah, like general rule of thumb, if a character in a story like ends up at the end of a story exactly how they were at the beginning, like with nothing really changed, you're telling a story wrong.
You can tell I've been seeing that a bit. I'm like, oh my god. Which could lead to another topic. I'll have to note that down.
God.
But since we asked the first part of the topic, which is what makes a character you like, the second part was what makes a character you don't like, and you said exactly when a character doesn't change really.
Yeah, like static characters are really a sign that a little more thought needed to be put into the conception and execution of a character or plot device.
An example recently that I watched the animated version of My Immortal. And yeah, the characters, the very last episode, it starts where the first episode started. Sorry, the end of the first episode started. And you're like, I get it, you're trying to be cyclical, but your super hot vampire GF is kind of boring.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
now here's an interesting one. If you could take any character that you hate, and you could only change one thing, how could you make them likable?
Well, I have an easy solution to that, which actually has already been done. The character of Haruhi Suzumiya from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And I can't really say exactly what is changed to make her likable without big spoilers, but it's executed perfectly in The Disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan, which is a spin-off series, essentially an AU of the main anime, which I would highly recommend to anyone. Anyone who wants to see a more likable iteration of the character of Haruhi Suzumiya. Because, like, as she is in the main story, I cannot stand her. Yeah, and again, I can't exactly say why I hate her without spoiling a lot about the story.
Let's just say she's a birch tree sometimes.
To say the least.
How about you, Gabe?
What? What?
Gabe?
Gabe?
I said what?
Oh, sorry, we didn't hear you the first time.
So, the same question to you. Take a character you hate, you can only change one thing about them. How do you make them likable?
Character I hate?
Yeah.
Yes. hate, that human emotion where you are distasteful towards something?
Yeah, but I can't think of. Can't think of.
I mean,
characters
that makes
like.
you a better man than I.
I have so many things.
I will say that.
Like, I.
How about you, Carl? Same question.
Okay. So many options. There's actually one that's always kind of stuck a bit in my mind. Have you ever heard? Oh, what was it? We had to read a book, and I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
It was called The K. Wait, no, was it not The K. Was it The K? No. Sorry. Ecotopia.
Can't say it rings a bell.
So let's just say here's the idea. Businessman from Western United States goes to businessman from Eastern United States goes to Western United States, where eco-terrorists took over California, Oregon, and Washington, threatening nuclear weapons for peace. Yeah.
All right. You have my attention.
The entire point of it is, wouldn't it be better if we were just more like cavemen?
I mean in some ways, yes.
No, as in like they hold spear fights. Because that is what makes you a man.
Oh, so it's a message about toxic masculinity.
Except for the character who's made to be supposed to becoming more human is sleeping with everything that moves because that's the future.
God, it kind of reminds me of
anything behind line.
I'm trying to remember this sci-fi novel I read years back, Earth Abides, where this dude, much like myself, lives in a cabin in the middle of the woods and then comes down from his home to realize, oh, hey, the world has ended. And he has no idea how the fuck it happened. And he's got to try and figure that out, all while trying to adapt to this post-apocalyptic world.
I was thinking more of Strangers in a Strange Land, where you're like, oh, you're supposed to become more sensitive. Now watch as this woman cries to convince this person to sleep with them. What? This is creepy. No, stop. Anyway. Ecotopia was a writ large, like, imagine if the Green Party had nukes vision, and it's very ham-fisted. And it's like, you could change the entire thing very easily, which was, how did they, why did they change? How did they split away? Don't have them threaten violence. The entire idea of it is the idea that the only way that they could make a change, pretty much to make a peaceful society, the only way they could do it in that damn book was having nuclear mines under American cities.
God.
And that I'm sitting there going, is you change that, like, oh, how did they break away? Oh, economics or something. You could do it so much better. Instead, they, like, the entire time in the background, you're like, oh, they have a wonderful standard of living, and they do stuff, and they threaten to blow up children under Pittsburgh.
Jesus.
Yep.
Good. Now I'm getting flashbacks to Angels and Demons. Boy.
Have you found anything that you hate yet, Gabe? That human emotion.
No.
I mean, I will say it's one of the things I do respect about you, my dude. You are generally not a hateful person.
Like,
In fact, I can't really think of anything you do hate.
I'm not a ball of salt like you and Carl.
Well, you say that.
I mean,
save the occasional casual bongos, but
I mean, well, I guess that depends on the mood as well.
Let's go with this angle then. How would you make the Freddy Fazbear franchise better, Gabe?
The franchise is already great.
What?
You have your answer.
Damn it. I got exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it.
I see your fucking agenda.
Yes, it's to cause pain and strife, but it's great for ratings, you fool.
Ah, God.
Captain Koala
Yeah,
says that they want to hear me, hear my Undyne voice.
I mean, go for it, my dude.
I don't know
You're
what to
doing it right
say.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, a lot of the things that people don't really understand with voice acting is oftentimes it takes a certain, like, mindset to get into character.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how much experience you have with any given character, or like sort of series of events that needs to take place in order to get ready to play a role. Like, some people can go like, okay, now I'm this character, but for others, like, it's like a little more concentration is needed, so it varies from like performer to performer.
Mm-hmm. Also, you are getting Undyne right now. It's Undyne when she's doing paperwork.
Yes. Bureaucratic Undyne.
Undyne is doing paperwork. Oh god, she was so bored.
Like, look at Undyne using her teeth as a hole puncher.
And then at the office, oh my god, Undyne gets a job like in the surface. She's just the official hole punch.
Like, she's a temp. She like offers people coffee, and like uses her like teeth as a hole punch.
You just made an amazing little idea, which is Undyne joins a human police department.
Oh no. No, anything but buddy
spears.
cop.
Oh my god!
Buddy cop scenarios.
You can't just throw spears. You have to report this. How many spears did you throw? Between 1 and 20?
I don't know if I've ever expressed how much I detest the buddy cop genre.
I don't know. It's as if you and Lorelai sometimes live it. One was an editor. One, well, they're both voice actors.
In the city.
And I'm not sure which one's the rogue one, but yeah. No, really, I do want to watch you. Just put this on your channel already. You and Lorelai playing mystery games and yelling at each other about the answers.
Oh God. I mean, who knows, my dude?
Oh shit,
Did
Phoenix
you know
Art
that there
donated
is-
$2 and they said, I'll pay you $10 if you say you want some coffee. You want some coffee? Why you want some coffee?
Well, thank you for the $2 donation.
Yeah, thank you so
Phoenix.
much. Holy shit. You want some coffee? Punk! Like, she just... she, like, has like, all the paperwork here.
Remember, imagine
Fucking polo shirt.
Undyne, but the only way she can talk is entirely through gritted teeth.
You want some coffee, punk? You want some ice cream with that? They say I couldn't throw spears at the bad people, damn it!
Yes.
Ah! And I'm stuck here
thank you,
punching
Pika-san.
holes on the fucking paper! On the flipping paper, I'm sorry. Ugh. Ugh.
Hey, intern! Can I get some cream over here?
Here you go. Oh my god. Just like here's a coffee. I have no idea how a coffee thing looks like, but it's here.
First thing I thought it was a honey pot.
Why would she have a honey pot? Oh my god.
I don't know, maybe she's a big fan of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god, that's your secret. If you open up her house, there's all this Winnie the Pooh memorabilia. And she's like, I live a lie.
Oh my god, thank you so much, because Slasher, holy shit, they donated $2 as well. Thank you!
Yes. God, have either of you ever seen that video where, like, they had the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, like, at a panel at a con, but they had him reading, like, Darth Vader lines?
Yes!
Oh,
Yes.
where's the rebel base?
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. That's like the best thing.
I know.
But
And it's still a hell of a lot better than Christopher Robin.
I'm waiting for the sequel. Christopher Robin goes to the front.
Wow! Fucking wow!
To Verdun.
Using fucking Eeyore as a helmet.
Just now you got the feels. What is alternate? Okay, game theory / this shit.
Not like it happened before anyway.
It's not like I can really die. It goes right through me. Oh
These heavy
god.
caliber rounds just feel like thistles to me.
Life is like a box of thistles.
You never know what you're gonna get.
I was not aware I could do an Eeyore impression until today.
What can't you do, damn it?
Oh my god.
Okay, here, fine. Switching topics.
Alright.
Which voice acting do you not want to try?
Anything
shall
not
we
safe
try
for
it?
work.
I was gonna say, I know what Griffin wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Okay,
I am
okay. I meant what type of voices do you hate doing?
can't really think of anything in particular.
Can you do Toad?
I can actually, but first of all, thank you very much for following
Holy
doing your
shit, you
promise,
did.
Phoenix.
I was not expecting
Aw,
that.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it right this time. Let's see. What was it? You want some coffee? You want some coffee? There we go. Thank you so much.
But yeah, thank you very much. But I actually can. It's not great, but I can technically do a Toad impression.
Okay.
Sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle!
Initially, it sounded like Mrs. Piggy.
Did you not think moi could do a Toad impression?
There we go.
Your princess is in another castle. Joel is in another castle.
So I guess is there any sort of voice you don't like doing, Gabe?
I mean, it's not like I have tried many voices, so I can't really tell. But like any voices I wouldn't do, that's the thing. I'm open for everything now, especially now that like I'm kind of like I don't have much experience as the thing, so I'm like I will try anything, but I guess I don't know.
Or I guess maybe just like what you're generally comfortable with in terms of like your throat. Like, is there any type of voice that like is difficult for you?
That's more the idea, which is like, Toad destroys my throat. Another quote I know.
God damn it! I wouldn't have thought about it, like if you hadn't said it.
Yes, Toad destroys my throat. Horizon Blue Carl 2018.
Destroys it. Do you want some macaroni? I can't keep it on.
I look like Donald Trump's penis!
I don't know. It's some random ass
that's-
thing I've heard going around recently.
No, that's an actual thing. I don't want to get too political, but
I would
Dominic-
rather you didn't. Also, thank you, Captain Koala.
Thank you.
Oh my god! Thank you so much. Yay! Another donation. Yay!
Ugh.
Oh my god! It's Gamma Toto again. Hello. Oh,
Yes.
I remember you. How could I forget you? They're from Japan,
Nice.
and like,
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
yeah, fucking weeb.
Yes.
I don't know how
they're-
to say anything else besides cat and beer.
Jesus, that reminds. I was talking to a friend of mine, Rox Rezi, the other day. And we were discussing our various tastes in tea, because we both enjoy the drink. And I was mentioning how, like, you know, I love this specific time, but that I just enjoy tea in general. And then they went on to say, "You're a tea-aboo."
That's
fuck?
And I was like,
adorable.
that is perfect, and I love you.
And then Griffin scooped him up in his big arms. And then the next part of the voice acting starts.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a Sleepy Sands in the background.
Yes.
Uh,
I mean that's an assistant manager if I've ever seen one.
Thank you for coming.
You're not
Gamma
getting
Toto.
paid overtime.
now there's an AU for you guys. Undertale, but it's under retail.
Oh
Under
no!
retail.
Under retail.
Why?
What? Here's the thing: the genocide path is torture enough, Carl. Why would you put them through retail?
I just got it.
God
Oh,
damn it!
God.
Hashtag under retail. Also, you might want to work on the spelling, Captain Koala. Because
Oh,
that's something
oh.
very different.
That's
Remember,
that's not something you want to
if it's
Google.
spelled T-A-L-E, it's all fine by me. But if it's T-A-I-L, you may be going to hell.
You didn't make that up just now, did you?
I did.
Okay, because I was like, that sounds like something that's been a thing.
You know what? Put it on my tombstone.
I mean,
Quote for the tombstone.
that does sound like something a 4chaner would have on their gravestone.
Yeah.
No, it would just be first.
God damn you.
No, that's YouTubers. Like YouTube commenters.
I mean, really,
Fine,
anything.
implying I'm dead.
Yes. Oh, God. So, what's your next question, Carl?
Okay. Let's get right into the one that's going to cause the most butthurt, or at least it got an angry South African screaming it.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
So,
Is Doomfist already there?
kind of. He's rocketing along, powered entirely by the fist. By the way, there's a great animation idea. Remake Doomfist's character so that the fist is even bigger, and it's a man trying to escape it.
What?
Those who fall will be forgotten. Those who can
No.
lift this fucking thing, their names will be remembered forever.
No, like, as in, like, it, like, walks along in its fingers, and he's like, help, the AI's gone wrong.
Oh, God.
He's just a businessman that's being dragged along by it.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so Blizzard games are pretty good. They're also derivative. That doesn't mean they're bad, but I recently got in a fight when I pointed out that TF2 and Overwatch bear a few similarities.
Hmm. Well,
Of course, me being a bastard said Overwatch is TF2. And immediately they're like, "Ugh!"
yeah. Well, first of all, it's TF3. Let's not get ourselves. Also, thank you, Tenos
Holy
Monaghan.
shit! Under retail is simultaneously the best and worst thing I've heard this year.
You are not wrong. But yeah, I've made more than my fair share of comparisons to. Well, here's the thing: like, they're both class-based first-person shooters, so there's automatically going to be a comparison.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is generally just the natural development of that type of game. I mean, yes, they're very similar in my opinion. Though I imagine it's difficult for there not to be similarities, like especially since that game TF2 has been so prolific in that particular genre. So it's sort of impossible to escape that.
But what I mean is like this. Going back through Blizzard's history is them taking someone else's genre, polishing it to a shine, and going, here's a take on something that already existed. Warcraft, you take the gameplay from this RTS Doom and the world from Warhammer. That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing I find fascinating. It's like, I'm not saying they do it bad. In fact, I'm saying they do it well. They take things that are hard to get into, and they're like, here is an accessible version that has so many layers that it's both good for beginners and has levels of play that only experts can grasp. But if you sit there going, hey, StarCraft really reminds me of Warhammer 40k, they're all like, no, shut up, nerd. Ugh.
Here's the thing. I really don't have much experience when it comes to Blizzard games. The only game I've ever really played is Overwatch.
Oh, that's interesting. Because
I've never really played WoW.
I played every single Blizzard game except for Lost Vikings and Overwatch. Well, pretty much after Lich King came out, I was like, I'm done. No more Warcraft for me because I'm just cooked. I'm done. No longer pink. I've turned just gray.
Tennis Monaga. They say, "Wow, you pronounced my first name correctly on the first go." I mean, what ethnicity is that? Because like if it's pronounced Tenos, like that. That's how I would pronounce it in Spanish. So if it's something like,
I'm glad I was able to get it right, man.
Yay!
Yay!
You have been named.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like when it comes to like genres and like iconic games and genres, like it is unavoidable if you like take inspiration from like a game that's very well known within that genre. Like, I don't know, let's take the genre of first-person shooters. One of the best known of that is Doom. And you can find like influences of Doom in pretty much every modern first-person shooter.
Well, not just that, but before the term first-person shooter came out, all of those types of games were called Doom clone.
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. And so it's inevitable that people would go ahead and call things like, you know, Warcraft like a Warhammer clone, or like Overwatch a TF2 clone, which again, it's sort of just inevitable when you deal with games that have had such an impact in a specific genre.
But by the way, the one that made the person begin to cuss me out, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to lay low on the server for a while. Not this server, but a different server. I was like, Guild Wars is World of Warcraft PvP. And they were mad. I'm like, but it is. It's Alterac Valley on a giant scale.
Jesus. Also, thanks again, Phoenix.
Oh my god, Phoenix, why?
It is very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was wondering, when are you going to do commissions on Twitter? I don't know. The thing is, like, right now, like, I'm dealing with school. So, like...
School's not been easy.
Yeah, Gabe's got a lot on his plate right now.
But, like, I guess the closest I can think is probably Christmas. Like, my December, because that's, like, the end of my semester. And I'm going to have, like, 2 weeks of vacations. So...
Kind of a random question, Gabe, but is there any art you can show from your schoolwork on the stream?
I mean, it's not like they will kill me if I show it.
I mean, it's entirely your choice.
That's what I'm asking. Is there any you'd be comfortable showing on the stream to show people, like, this is what I've been doing?
I guess. I mean, it's not like I have much. Oh my god, Kaneho-kun! Hi! Thank you so much! Oh my god.
Thank you very much, Kaneho.
Oh my god, you're already a patron. You don't need to do this. Forgot
also, I like how, like, I said Kuneho, like, really fast, and it almost sounded like I said pendejo.
That's not what it means.
thought you
Griffin,
said,
no! Your gringo is showing. Oh my god.
Oh, is it really now? Is it just showing now?
Yeah. Like right
What's a
now.
tortilla?
Yeah, how will they ever know that I am in fact the gringo?
The gringo.
I believe it's Los Gringo. Or is
Como
it Los
estas?
See, that sounds legit.
Yeah. Give me some of that horchata.
Horchata.
Buenos dias.
Wait.
Me lamo Carl.
My god.
Amazing. Now that's what it means to be a gringo.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit,
No.
Phoenix.
Oh my god!
Wow. Thank you very much.
Just dumping a bucket of money. Thank you.
Why?
Just jingle, 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 jingle.
They just like
Thank you
just
very
like
much.
like making it rain. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Cybercats, I guess.
Also say
Cybercats?
Cybercats name
Yeah,
from
they
the chat.
requested that
Why?
we say it.
Cybercats.
I'm the cat.
Cybercats.
I'm the cat sent by Cyberdyne.
Does whatever a Cybercat does.
Cybercat. That sounds like a bad like Japanese anime show, like of a cat
Don't
that
even
is
worry about it.
There's two versions. There's the 1980s version from Japan where it's a bunch of cat girls.
Oh.
And then the 1990s American version where it's about robotic cats solving crimes.
Somewhere Osamu Tezuka is rolling in his grave from the boner he just got.
And if we harness it properly, we can make an infinite power source.
Jesus Christ.
my-
Please do not, Phoenix. Like,
Please
all
do
jokes
not steal
aside.
your mom's card. But
Oh,
still,
God.
thank you so much. Or at least if you do, at least let her know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember, kids, don't steal your parents' credit cards.
Yeah.
They will find out, and then it gets going to get awkward.
Or
But,
not,
yeah.
depends on the parent.
No, I was gonna say, or if you are going to, at least put it on Vine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's Dad.
Thank you
What
as well,
the fuck?
Kuneho.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god.
But
Phoenix
yeah,
the
fun
math
fact
triplet.
about Osamu Tezuka, creator of Astro Boy and Kimba the White Lion and other such iconic anime series. Apparently, he was a big closet furry.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you look into an anime girl's eye, you're looking at Scrooge McDuck.
No, I mean, like, apparently, like, his daughter went through his desk sometime after he died, and there's
Yep.
just like a fuck ton of homemade furry porn he did.
Yeah. Yeah. What can I say? Artists.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own.
Oh my god.
Ugh,
Hi, Ender,
I'm
you
just-
don't need to donate. Oh my god.
Just
Thank you so much.
There's no pressure for anyone to donate. We should clarify. Just, you know, if you do want to donate, do whatever you feel comfortable doing.
It is highly appreciated.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
it's highly
don't-
appreciated. Just don't feel that you have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you got make sure you can feed yourselves.
Mhm.
Thanks, Griffin. I just
What
got
if you want?
uncomfortable. Well,
I
sorry.
tend to have that effect on people.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
reason why is because
Oh my god,
what
tennis.
you don't know is that Griffin has the ability to be pretty much the cyber dad. He is always in the doorway behind you, looking in.
Carl,
Yes,
go to your room.
I already am in my room.
Bad
Can I go
Carl,
to
bad
my
Carl.
room in my room, also known as the closet dad?
Yes.
Is that where you want me to be, Dad?
My God.
Can I call you Daddy?
Hey, do not, first of all.
Okay, Daddy.
My God. I get enough of this shit on other channels, alright?
Okay, Papa.
Oh my God.
Call me Johnny.
Jesus. But yeah, the fucking donation train seems to keep going. But again,
Oh my
like,
God.
if you do want to donate to Gabe, just donate whatever you feel comfortable doing. There's no pressure either way. You know, just enjoy yourselves. This is a nice casual stream.
Yeah, holy shit, thank you.
Remember,
Yes.
if you want to email Gabe your pizza pockets, send it to 123 Mexico Land.
Phoenix Art! Oh my god!
Goddamn, Phoenix. I mean, again, like make sure you can like feed yourself, my dude, and pay rent if you do in fact pay rent.
Yo, I think you spent almost $100 in this. So like, yeah.
Goddamn, man.
Holy shit! Thank
There's
you
just-
so fucking much.
You are
holy
helping
shit,
a lot, so thank you.
Yes.
I could also just hear someone at Google just like.
It is like it is much appreciated.
Mhm.
And oh my god, Conejo! God damn it! Stop! You're already on Patreon, damn it!
Stop! He's already paid.
Conejo's like, Phoenix, stop upstaging everyone. Says you!
I believe this is what the cam girls call a bidding war.
Cam girl.
Thank you very much, Neonbot.
Hey, Neon, oh, hello!
And don't worry.
Oh my god, you're already on Patreon too, god damn it!
I was gonna say hello. I'm Carl, and for tonight, I'm gonna be your cam girl.
No! You don't have permission!
Thank you again, Tenos.
Oh my god, Thanos, thank you so much! I should try to pronounce your last name. Monaghan.
Awkward.
Is it Monaghan?
Monaghan, yes.
Yay! I guess. I hope.
Yes.
Mono-chan.
My god. Thank you again, Cornell. This is literally what the stream has become.
Yeah.
Keep
me
freaking out at
screaming.
Muns.
Oh my god! Money for cooling. I mean, that's essentially it, though. Like, this one is going straight to my college. Holy shit, I hit. Oh my god, Phoenix!
Didn't you say that was the last donation, Phoenix?
God damn it! At least I made like 2 cents, so you don't have to like spend that much.
It's the last
my God.
donation.
And yes, Neonbot, I showed Gabe the Hellbent video tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it was like, I mean, I just got home. Like I wasn't home all day, and then I got home, and then Griffin is like, "Oh, the new Hellbent thing came out," and I'm like, "What?" And I go on Twitter, and it's like full of Hellbent things, and it's like, I see.
And it's nothing but Hellboy. There's a new Hellboy. It's called Hellbent.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I mean, Hellbent is all over the internet right now, and appropriately so, because they did a really good job. Shout out to Mystery Ben, who headed the animation for that.
Now, here's an AU for you guys.
Oh my god.
Take the song Ghost, but make every single line end with Ghost.
I've been feeling like a ghost.
Like a ghost.
And it's
And it's
why
what?
I hate the ghost.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
It doesn't ghost.
Yes,
Oh my god,
I-
I've been listening to Bustin' all day. Damn it.
bustin'.
I've been listening to that
makes
more and
me
more
feel
now that it's
good.
October.
Oh my god.
Is that song already like
Man.
a year old?
It's over a year old. All I know is I now want to make, like, if I could, I want to make a fan animation because the style of the song is perfect for DJ Grooves from A Hat in Time.
Oh,
Just
God.
trying to kill the Hat Kid.
You're not even wrong.
bustin'. Giant Afro
Jesus
penguin.
Christ, Phoenix.
Oh my god, Phoenix! Ah!
God.
Oh, and
You
yes,
You have to level off to a point because otherwise Gabe
Alright.
begins to, like, get used to it. So you have to wait like a good, 10-15 minutes, then you drop it again.
My God.
And someone asked if I really animated in the Chara versus Buddy collab. Yeah, I did. I did like 2 seconds, very simple animation because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna tell you the simplest thing I can find. And I did, and I also did a little still frame.
Oh no.
And that's
Yeah.
about it. Now, actually, working in a different collab this time. Not gonna spoil what it is, but it should be out this year. Like something very small, like super tiny. So I'll let you guys know.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Oh no, Gabe.
What did
I
you
just
find?
thought of something.
Oh no.
Hold on a second. So
I'm gonna do
I
this.
just had the best worst idea.
Oh no.
No.
Chara versus Vonzi, buddy.
No!
Go to your room.
I'm already in my room.
Go,
Do I go-
go deeper.
I just.
I go deeper, Daddy.
No! Oh my
Gabe.
god.
Gabe, hand me the duct tape.
Yes,
Kinky.
Daddy.
My God.
I'll
Oh
be
my
right
God.
back. I really have to
Please.
use the bathroom. I really have to use the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking.
Oh my god.
You were
Phoenix-
dating that.
Phoenix is like, I got 5K in the bank. What did you expect? Still, you save that for whenever you need it, damn it.
Yeah, like, save it for a rainy day, my dude.
Kenneth is like, use this to buy duct tape. You see, Carl? They're founding the duct tape for you, especially for you. He's in the bathroom, isn't
Yeah.
he? Okay. We'll let him know. We got the founds. We got money for the duct tape now.
did Oh, God. This Vivi is looking pretty good, man.
Oh my god. I've been like trying to look at the chat and also trying to line art. Then I look back and I'm like, this line is awful. But
I mean, again, I am really digging this.
thank you.
Yeah, we'll have to show this to Chi-Chi later.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
Sure.
she will love it.
I'm sure Twitter's gonna enjoy it. Probably some art from me finally. Oh god. But like, oh yeah, from what Carl was saying earlier, that like, can I show art from school? I guess I could, but I haven't really done anything like digital. It's all been like,
The sure pays.
Yes.
like it's all either 3D or animation, or well, the animation's super simple too, like very little, like things.
But show off the sure pays, or as some call them, just towel puppies.
Towel puppies?
Because they're just like all folded and stuff. Blanket puppies.
Blanket.
Various fabrics.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, I realized how bad that sounds as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
You know what? Just call them sure pays.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Or as
yeah.
I like to call them, foldy wuzzles.
I forgot about that. I guess I could show that. Let's see.
They are adorable.
Thank you.
Oh my god. They're just like, there's two of them and they're sleeping on top of each other, but they're slowly melding into one super being.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about now.
So adorable.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that Gabe's like, oh, this is the first time I really used this medium. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Gabe, you were like, oh man, I haven't used charcoal in the longest time. Perfect charcoal rendition of the Venus de Milo.
Hey.
It's like you're like SpongeBob and I'm like Squidward. I'm like, there. Now it's art.
Oh my god. And like, oh my god, I'm looking for the oh my god.
The puppers.
There's yeah, the puppers, but then like I remember that okay, there's computers at school, so like you're not supposed to change the background of the computers, but people do anyway. So some of my favorites this
Gabe. Gabe.
I didn't do it!
No.
I just found it! And every time I see it like this shit, I just take a photo because I can't take it.
Gabe.
Oh, and wait.
Cursed image.
Cursed image. Here, have some
Crisp
puppies.
image.
There we go. There's the wholesome image. This
Yay!
fixes everything.
Like I said, they're literally kind of just blobbing into each other, like as if you dropped a blanket on top of a blanket, and it's
Yeah.
Here's another cursed image.
Gabe.
Dude, I don't do it. I just come to school and that shit greets me. I love it.
Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Good.
Oh my god.
Fine. This looks like something out of a fucking like BBC horror series.
It does.
Today
Oh yeah,
on
I'm
the
looking.
BBC.
I'm looking at the chat. Like, there's some dude speaking in Spanish for some reason.
Hola.
I mean, I understand Spanish, but I'd rather keep it English only here. So
Yeah, so
please.
if you are able, my dude, we would appreciate if you can speak what English you can, just for the convenience of Gabe and most people in chat. Yeah, we apologize if it is difficult for you.
Lo siento, mi español es muy malo y no comprendo. Darn it, I just ran out of Spanish.
Más o menos.
See, you guys can't do it. I think from like Carl is the whitest, but he still tries. That's what matters. And like
Yeah.
Griffin, you have like the right pronunciation. That's the thing. So it's great.
I took a fair bit of Spanish in high school.
I took
Ah,
6
that
years
explains
of
it.
Mm.
No, that's great. Like you're still like you kept some like words from it and like
Yeah.
so like if you were to try to learn like formally,
All I
you would.
kept was the ability to say I am bread.
Yes. Lo siento, Alfonso, pero I'm not sure how I would finish that.
What are you trying to say?
Just trying to say sorry, Alfonso, but we would prefer if you like typed in English.
Oh, preferimos español. That's the thing. Preferimos inglés. God damn it! I'm trying to.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm trying
say,
to think.
like,
I'm trying to
Gabe,
think
how
in
do
English.
you of all people mix those two up?
No habla español. Pendejo.
I mean, that raises a lot of questions. The
I was
first and
born
foremost
in
being,
3
Yeah. Why Gail has a mustache? Because why wouldn't I have a
I'm going
mustache?
to my room, Daddy.
if you say that word one more time,
Okay, Papa.
Christ.
Puppy.
Bring
I'm
on the next
happy.
question, goddammit.
Okay, fine.
Jesus.
We were talking about video games and then about Overwatch. And
Oh.
Overwatch always raises another question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What makes a character annoying?
Oh no.
That can depend on a lot of things. Like, I don't personally find any of the playable characters in Overwatch like inherently annoying per se.
You have
But
an
I think it-
amazing amount of patience.
Yeah, I mean, I think mainly just because there's nothing wholeheartedly. I mean, the most we get of the characters in like Overwatch is like just brief glimpses. Like there isn't really a continuing. Well, I mean, there is a narrative, but it's mainly told through like the comics and stuff, and I don't read the comics. So I mean, for all I know, there could be characters like more obnoxious or something than others. But I mean, when it comes to just the actual game itself, none of them really sticks out for me in that regard. Now that said, there are certain things about characters that can be really annoying. Let's take, for example, the character of I don't know. I know this is going a bit off topic, but Mineta from My Hero Academia.
Okay.
He is, in my opinion, irredeemably annoying and obnoxious. He is consistently pervy. Like his one motivating factor throughout the entirety of like the series, at least as far as I'm aware, is just being popular with women, and he takes any and all opportunities to try and see up a woman's skirt or to see their breasts or things like that.
Is it the
The little
Serpello,
grape-headed dude, yeah.
Serpello character
the guy
in My
that
Hero
defeated,
Academia?
Mr. Incredible.
The dude who looks like he like got grapes on his head.
No, really, it's the guy that. He defeated Mr. Incredible. Don't you remember?
Oh.
I am hesitating to ask what the fuck you're talking about.
You haven't seen that meme?
No.
From the original Incredibles, where it's like Mr. Incredible getting hit with all those like growing goo balls, and it turns on its minute. There's that little kid.
Damn it. I hate that works.
It works so well.
But I mean, I feel
He's
like
the strongest hero.
Yeah. I mean,
Actually, it's the strongest hero.
As I said before, like one of the worst things you can have in a character is a static character, a character who does not change. And Mineta definitely falls under that category. Mineta does not develop, they do not grow, they don't really recognize their own faults. They're just consistently obnoxious.
What's the character's like alignment? Pervert?
Thank you so much, Mashiru.
Pretty much.
And also,
thank you.
Also, Phoenix and what was the guy's name again? Sorry. Phoenix and
Thanos.
Thanos. Yeah, I'm like, was it Thanos or Thanos? Yeah, they did it again. Damn it!
It's Thanos. Just snap and you'll think of it.
Oh God.
But oh my God, the whole like ball, like the black like goopy balls on the Mr. Incredible. I never thought of that, and it's so real.
Yep. I saw that picture only recently. I immediately said to him, like, I have a thing for Griffin later.
God damn you.
I remember you were like, you dirty diaper baby. I'm like, whoa.
Oh my God.
I mean, Mineta sucks. I don't think you'll find many people on the internet who genuinely like the character of Mineta from My Hero Academia.
I think that's the point of the character. Like I said, I'm at episode 4.
I mean, which sucks because like every other character, there's something to appreciate about them.
But here's the thing. Think about it this way. It's the balance of the universe that all the other characters are written so well that the only way they're like, we need something that no one likes.
No, but I like the villains more than I like Mineta.
I guess.
You like creepy girl McBloodface?
Yes.
What?
I like her significantly more than Mineta.
Significantly.
Yes.
Poppy, you got some problems.
See, at least she has like understandable like motives. She has like development, even if only a little bit. She is a, character with dimension as opposed to Mineta. Okay. She is actually interesting. There are things about her that like more and more is revealed about her as the series goes on.
So she's creepy, and there's a reason, but that doesn't make me want to shoot her any less. I'm willing to say here, like, me and my friends have made My Hero Academia heroes. I'm only 4 episodes in, and I've already made 2 different people for that damn setting.
I can't blame you. It's an interesting setting.
But here's one of what I want to hear what you think about. Imagine a character whose power is if he says bang with finger guns, it actually fires a bullet. And worse, he's Japanese in Japan where guns are banned.
I mean, yeah, that raises some complications.
He pretty much has to go out in oven mitts or have his hands in his pockets all the time. I mean,
so long as he goes to Florida, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he doesn't wanna.
That got unnecessarily dark. I apologize.
Just stand your ground.
Yeah, God. I mean, you've seen a little bit of My Hero Academia, right, Gabe?
Yeah. So like, what, 3 episodes?
Me and Gabe are watching it. We're up to episode 4.
Right.
Yeah, 4.
I mean, you've got a lot to look forward to. I will say that.
How many like episodes are there so far?
I think they just ended season 3.
Ooh.
And
cool.
like seasons 2 and 3 are about 20 or so episodes each. And season 1 is about 12, if memory serves.
All I know is that there's a rat that laughs, and I want to beat that rat.
Yeah, you'll find out more about him later.
And that's another quote, isn't it?
Yeah.
there's another Japanese person. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I do not understand any of that, but thank you so much for showing up.
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。日本語わかりません。I think. I do not Japan.
I think you that has some entirely different implications, dude. A bit on the xenophobic side at that.
Oops.
No.
Like,
There's a
not
good question
Japan.
I do not
I was
Japan.
gonna say, like, that's an interesting question for the Japanese audience. What do you think about it when the people are like trying to pronounce it? Is it like, oh, okay, they just don't know, or is it like, oh god?
Now, see, that question, or at least getting an answer to it, relies on the Japanese members of the audience understanding you.
Well,
and also your ability to, like, understand the reply.
Yeah.
So,
there's some complications inherent.
I would
to
say that I think a lot of Japanese people speak better English than I do. So we'll see.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh god. I will say, like, on the other side of the spectrum, it's always interesting to see, like, samples of what's come to be, like, intimately known as English in anime.
Oh yeah.
Again, going back to My Hero Academia, All Might is an interesting example of that.
He uses English?
Because well, yeah, occasionally, because like the dude is based on American superheroes. He names a lot of his attacks after U.S. states and cities.
Texas Smash, Detroit Punch.
What?
Yeah, they're all like
that's cool.
different like, smashes based on U.S. territories.
Rust Belt Depression.
And sometimes every now and then they'll just
Pearl
put out some
Harbor.
random English like, "Oh my goodness!"
Oh, no. No, Gabe, no. No.
Oh no.
No.
No zone.
We fought wars over those things. We don't need to go back to that.
Jesus Christ. But I will say it's interesting to see like the varying degrees of accuracy when you do see attempts at different languages represented in like samples of other series.
Okay, if this makes sense, the reason why I'm curious is because for English, when you have English in another thing, it's either the character is speaking English or they're talking about pretty much, the pervasiveness that American culture's gotten. There's a McDonald's damn near everywhere, and they're like, oh god, this crap again. When it is a character that I see but when I often hear Japanese, it is often a person that likes anime quoting it to another person that likes anime. It is a person that found a piece of art and literature, and without complete understanding of it, is taking a part of it and passing it along. So that would be kind of like, imagine if I'm like, hey, I love German metal. I love Rammstein. If I just start running around and quoting Rammstein quotes, I think that's one of the things, though, is that it's like anime has a worldwide effect. Anime has a worldwide following. But unlike many other types of media, anime is at the same time so universal but so specific to its culture. So what is often interesting is that a lot of fans of Rammstein are like, I love Rammstein, they're loud and metal, yeah! But they're not like, yeah, I'm German too. Whereas a lot of people that are like, I love anime, I will learn all of Japanese culture.
Well, I mean, I imagine that varies from person to person, how dedicated they are. Also, thank you for translating, Koneho. That's appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's also, I mean, I imagine I would have they would have said that because I just saw the kanji Nihongo, Japanese in Japanese.
Yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Yay.
I don't want to butcher it.
No, it's okay.
I'm normally one to do a goof, but I'm like, I don't want to be me.
What a goof!
London Lou.
Can't believe it, man!
Okay. Another question for the Japanese audience. What does Goofy sound like in Japanese?
Wake me up.
What does Disney's Goofy sound like in Japanese? I want to know.
Just look at Japanese Kingdom Hearts trailers and you'll find out.
Oh,
really? You're right. Oh my god, I'm going to have to look this up later.
Just
my
anything
God,
sounds
Japanese
better in
Donald
Japanese,
Duck.
I swear.
Yeah.
Japanese Donald Duck. Can he actually be legible?
Oh.
Also, Cybercat, I believe Gabe's technically already done a face reveal before.
Huh? Face reveal.
The
Oh yeah, I have
tablet.
like 3.
Yeah.
The tablet.
And
Yeah. The tablet was definitely one of them. I remember there was one like from ages ago when Gabe still had long hair. During one of his streams.
the one when I laugh for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the one.
god, yeah. That's there ever since before Undertale's like nobody has seen it. So I'm like,
No.
it's like
It's like this time capsule.
yes,
Because remember, there was no world before Undertale.
yeah.
There wasn't one. He said
2018 AU after Undertale.
After Undertale. Oh, hey you! I just got it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
After Undertale.
God.
EU. AU.
I mean, if you are desperate for a face reveal, Cybercat, you need look no further than some of Gabe's old videos.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah,
look
but-
through. You'll find it eventually.
I'm not sure if I still have my like Five Nights at Freddy's like playthroughs. Those ones have like a webcam. Like it's shitty as fuck, but oh god.
God. Speaking of, Carl, what was the first thing of Gabe's that you ever saw?
Actually, sorry, Gabe, but I think it was either Fishy Love or one of your animations. And then I completely forgot about Gabe until the stream in October 2016.
Aww.
I was just looking up, I remember looking up Undertale animations, and then I was like, oh, this person seems cool. I'm going to hop into the stream. What else have they done? Oh, I recognize that. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that shit.
Oh.
It's alright.
I'm not
Yeah,
just remembering JoJo. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh
and
my car.
I remember like the very first thing I heard of Gabe's was it was back on Tumblr when I was still like exploring various like indie voice actors. I found Gabe's line recital of like the neutral route, like
Oh,
Undyne
yeah.
confronting Frisk about what they'd done to Papyrus.
Yeah, what did you do to him?
Yeah, that was the very first thing I heard from you.
Oh god.
Then I
That's-
started following you on Tumblr, and I looked looked up your YouTube channel, and God.
No, it's okay. At least it's
Also-
not Fishy Love. Ah, no, it's like I'll forever hate Fishy Love, but also forever be thankful because like it was like the one step I needed to get out there. Like it helped me a
Yeah.
lot. So I'm like, oh, I want to do something in life, you know? It's cool.
Yeah.
And then you did.
Yeah.
Aw. And then you found
Also,
me,
calm down,
Carl. That's cool.
Seraphim. Easy does it.
Yeah.
As we said, there are samples of Gabe's face in past videos. If you're that desperate, you can look it up.
Oh my god. Yeah, no face reveal for now. I'm wearing underwear right now, damn it.
Yeah.
So my camera's completely like sealed. Like I actually put a sticker on the on the laptop camera. Cuz I don't know, every time I
No, I'm
open
just now imagining that when you said sealed, I'm like, it's a suit made out of underwear, but it's like a space suit.
God damn you, Canal. Undyne wear.
Undyne.
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's an AU for you. Underwear.
Carl, get out.
I won't. I won't, Poppy. You're gonna have to carry me to my bed.
I mean, you're the closest out of all of us, so.
I know. You are the one that has threatened me and made me actually scared for my life.
And you get scared from my threats. Just, you better pray you never
Yes,
piss
it
off
was like-
Zaku.
I didn't sleep for 3 days.
Oh. Oh yeah, you had nightmares too. Oh my god.
Yes.
Again, you better pray you never piss off Zaku. Cause
Actually,
that...
the funny thing is, no, I can tell you officially, he had the most level-headed. Hey, don't do that. So congratulations. You were out called by Zaku.
Oh my god.
So thank you, Zaku.
Yeah, crazy Zaku. Go subscribe to him.
Go subscribe.
Like, comment, and
You get to see
subscribe.
Mickey play PUBG. Oh, wanna kill them all. Wanna get that chicken dinner.
My God.
What's Bobby G?
Again, Vivi is working a lot better in your style than I would have guessed.
Oh.
It's got like a perfect match.
Oh, thank you. Like, I to be honest, I had a hard time, like, what should I, like, I really didn't want to do, like, the original style because I want to do it my way. But also, at this point, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, so fuck it.
Yeah.
But thanks. I'm
God.
glad it kind of works, because,
Yeah.
It worked.
I guess that raises another question. Hope you don't mind me bringing one in, Carl.
Sure.
All right. So this is for both of you. What do you think encompasses good character design?
Okay. I think there's 3 important things to character design. Number 1, your characters, because a character's appearance should relate in some way, even if subversively, to who they are. So, like, one of the reasons why a lot of people are like, oh boy, it's soldier number 278. That's never been done before. The reason why that sucks is they're like, I want this character to be, like, sensitive, but he's in the combat. And then they're just like, yeah, put a guy in fatigues and combat armor. That'll convey it. That's the thing is, like, look at Gears of War, which does 2 out of the 3 things. Marcus Phoenix's name. Marcus Phoenix is conveyed by his character model, which is the first thing. So, convey the idea of the character into how they look. The second thing, this is very, very important. Make sure that the character matches the rest of the setting.
Yeah.
If your character looks very different from the rest of the people in the setting, and everyone's okay with that, something's weird. And if the character looks the same as everyone else, and everyone's like, oh wow, it's you, there's something weird. The character has to fit into the setting. If everyone wears great clothes and one person is in a clown outfit, you gotta explain it. If it's part of the character, good. But if you just like, the Final Fantasy thing, which is I like belts, and everyone has belts, and now everyone looks the same, but they're supposed to be unique, you have a very big problem. Finally, and this is fundamental to character design, there is no such thing in character design as ordinary. Every character should have something memorable about them. If the character's point is they look like everyone else and that they're gray, then it's not a very good character. It can be a good message, but that character needs something that stands out. For example, do we remember people from history by necessarily just what they did or parts of who they were? So, for example, Abraham Lincoln. Everyone puts him with the hat. If you have Abraham Lincoln without the hat, you got kind of awkward skinny dude. With the hat, Abraham Lincoln. And the thing is, your character is a prop in a story, but they're a very well-developed prop. Use them wisely. Those are the 3 things I would give advice for. And actually, no, I was going to quickly say, Marquis Phoenix is a good example of 2 out of the 3. His character is gruff. He looks gruff. It looks like you could not only, strike a match on his chin, you could strike a match on pretty much any of them and he would catch on fire. You could, sand down frickin' particle board on his face. And he does have his little bandana. That's what makes him different from all the other soldiers. But that's where he runs into problem from point number 2. Every single person is Grunty McGruntface in armor. And immediately you're like, oh, so I'm supposed to care about the character that looks the same? Okay. Why? Tell me why. If every character looks the same, the message you're sending your audience is the uniformity or the conformity of the character.
Interesante.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely think a lot of series out there do suffer from a case of like spot the main character syndrome, where like the main character will be noticeable in a crowd, but too much so. Like you especially see this in a lot of anime, where like a lot of like the non-plot central characters will just have like, you know, brown hair, or, you know, dark eyes and stuff. But then you see the quote unquote main character, like whose hair is every color under the rainbow, plus those only a fucking mantis shrimp can see. And
hi, my name is Miyazaki. I'm just like every other kid with bright blue hair and a jumpsuit that also doubles as a suit of armor.
Yeah, I will say a good, well, since we have it on screen, a good example of character design is in, well, Mystery Skulls Animated. Like when you look at like the supposed main three members of the cast, without getting into too much plot territory, you have like the young woman with the blue aesthetic, the animal companion with the red, and the man with the yellow. Those are the three primary colors when it comes to like, well, color theory anyway. And then you have other variants explored, and when you have work with primary colors like that, you have to wonder what the dynamic is, why these three are in particular focused on, what the combinations or different gradients of color can mean. I mean, color theory, I know some people who could talk for ages about color theory and its implications when it comes to plot, but I think little things like that can be a good start to pique one's interest in a character or a group of characters. Like when you have like an eye-catching aesthetic, first of all, and you look at how that plays into the personalities of the characters. Another good example of that is Secret of the Kells and Song of the Sea, which are a couple of animated films done by an Irish animation studio. I forget the name of the director, but they make beautiful work of primary shapes when it comes to character design. Like you can tell like what the characters are all about based on like how like the characters are shaped in terms of like, you know, circles and squares and triangles and things like that. It says a lot about their personalities, their position amongst a group of people, like little things that bleed through. And it can be simplistic to an extent, yes, but sometimes simplicity is key when it comes to like basic things like character design.
Not just that, but a complicated character, while always impressive, you have to redraw it. You have to redraw it 100 times. And oh my god. This is one of the reasons why I adore Owlboy. At the same time, I'm like, what the hell, Simon? Like any of the character designs, you're like, this is actually very intricate character design. And he animated it.
Yeah. Like I saw a good point raised in the chat where sometimes overcomplicating a design can be a downfall with a character. Like there's something you sometimes see in like JRPGs, especially like Final Fantasy or the like, where you have all these belts and buckles and straps on a character to make them look, as the kids say, extra as fuck. But ultimately, the personality that goes with that character doesn't really coincide with the look. So if you're going to have like an over-the-top look for a character, I feel like the personality should reflect how over-the-top and quote-unquote extra the intention is behind that character and their place in the story. Extra. I mean...
Plus extra.
Yes. And it's funny you bring that up because a good example of like extra is I forget the name of the character, but you know the dude who occasionally speaks in French in My Hero Academia.
Episode 4.
Sorry. But for anyone familiar with this show,
the loud dude that like has the thing on his neck.
Not him so much as the dude who has the thing on his stomach.
Okay, not even a clue.
Okay, I'll pull up a picture. Hopefully that won't spoil anything.
Is it Robotech Hugo?
Let me see. Okay, Yuga Aoyama. That's who I'm thinking of. I'll pull up a picture of him. That might ring a bell or two. Any day now, Shitternet.
I do want to see you try A Hat in Time, because here's one of the cool things. Next time
Right.
you're with a friend, it has co-op.
Hmm.
If you get the add-on, if you like the game, try the game. If you like
Right.
it, for $5, you can add co-op to it. And
Right.
oh my god, it turns into a shit fest immediately. I love it.
Well, yeah. Anytime you add co-op to like a 3D platformer, things are not gonna go well.
No,
I mean-
immediately we have a little bit of it, I think, either on my channel or Gabe's, when we streamed it, where it is literally we're trying to get to things, we're just bouncing off each other. We're like, no. Sombris was like, this is the first time I've ever seen this game, and what the hell is happening? Why is Carl screaming about a windmill and yaks?
My God.
CA Cruiser asks, did Griffin just say sugar net? What's that?
No, I don't believe I
Shitternet.
did. I shitternet.
The
It's
Shitternet, yeah.
Here's the
Shitty
thing.
internet.
I live out in the middle of the woods, and the only internet I can really get access to is really shitty. So I have named it Shitternet, not so affectionately. Also, this is the dude I was thinking of, Carl.
Okay, let me see.
Tell me what you can ascertain from this character design.
Royal Guard number 556.
What does the design tell you about the personality of this character?
They're into Renaissance Fair.
Other than
And
that,
are,
This reminds me of the
really
guy
nothing.
from...
The only thing that's discerning is the glasses. Everything else would be like, oh, it's a fantasy character. It's the fantasy character with the sunglasses. That's their character arc, is how they got the sunglasses.
how about you, Gabe?
I don't know, I can just think of that guy from that Gurren Lagann anime that I never saw.
God,
I don't
you're
even
not
know
even
the...
wrong. He does have communist glasses.
I don't even know how
Yeah.
the guy looks like in that anime, but I just remember the
it's
glasses.
literally what happened? I took a guard from ancient Mesopotamia and then threw him here.
I mean, the thing is, though, you weren't too far off with your assessment of him being like a royal guard or something. This dude is very cocky, thinks very highly of himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that is implied by the two-finger salute and the cocky smile. But that's the thing, is that I'm like, this, okay. What doesn't help me is the fact that I am more seeped into RPG stuff than, so pen and paper RPGs, everyone's got a cocky smile. Because they're like, hey, you could be me. So I'm like,
That's fair.
it's character number 268.
Okay, well, I mean,
Barbarian
as opposed to, like,
class.
say him versus, like, the aesthetic of Bakugo, for example.
Who?
Grenade Boy.
Who?
Dude, you said you're
Is
up
it
to
the
episode
Glycerin
4,
guy?
right? Yes, the
Angry
explosion
Glycerin
guy.
Dude. Oh, Angry Glycerin Dude. I don't know how he has a grenade. I just know that he snaps and has fire, and I want him to die.
Wait, the
Possibly
blonde
fair.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
like the
Yeah,
bully.
he's gonna run into like a yakuza, and he's gonna be like, "What?" And he's gonna just get knifed in the face. I'm gonna be like, "Okay, good. Okay, we can move on."
Again,
Good.
like, I am tempted to
Yeah.
comment, but I can't because that goes in the spoiler territory.
Damn it.
But that
The
that
angry
answer
guy.
entertains me very much. I'll say that much.
Janelle says, the angry
He's
guy.
gonna get
Oh, now
knifed
remember.
in the ass. The first and only hero to be knifed in the ass.
Oh my god.
Bakugo.
Yeah.
Wasn't there an anime called
Bakugan.
that? Bakugo?
Yeah, Bakugo. He is a bit of a short-fused individual. And that's the thing.
an
It's
asshole.
reflected in his design. Like the spiky hair, his grimace, he never really looks happy except when he's talking about himself and how great he is. And that's
All
kind
I
of
know
stuff.
is that
Hmm?
all I know is that the internet is like, this guy's got a hot mom.
Oh.
They're not wrong.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I am looking forward. Again, like I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I think you will enjoy his character more and more as the show goes on.
Hmm.
Oh god.
I'm
This
just waiting for that knife.
Kyle Hart says context is important. This is a superhero anime, not Final Fantasy 5 or whatever that is.
Final Fantasy
Fantasy
15.
Academia.
Final Fantasy Academia. Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God.
not wrong, Kyle.
No, I'm just now imagining it. What would happen? And I'm sitting there going, what tropes could we put in? Okay, here's the new AU hotness. Which would be worse? Not better, worse. Taking My Hero Academia characters and putting them in a Final Fantasy style game, or putting Final Fantasy characters in My Hero Academia.
Probably the latter, because the former actually sounds like a good idea. In fact, there is.
No, but here's the thing: is remember, not all of them. Okay, imagine My Hero Academia with Final Fantasy X or 9's battle system, where Deku has to cry for 5 minutes to get ready to fight.
That's perfectly in character for him, so it would still work.
Yes, and it's the same animation every time, and you need to use it twice per battle.
Yeah, I still prefer that. You and I apparently just have very different tastes, my dude.
Blagme says, put Academia on other things.
Undertale
Academia.
Academia.
It probably already exists.
Oh, shit.
Owlboy Academia.
Jesus.
Hatton Academia. Yuka Academia.
Lee.
Ride to Academia.
Oh no.
That
Super
is a
Mario Academia.
I mean, I was gonna
Winner
say.
of the Game of the Year every year.
Is
Super Mario. I love Donkey.
Jesus.
Okay.
Man.
Real talk.
Uh-huh.
What would his power be? Donkeys.
Donkeys?
Donkeys.
That sounds
Donkey's
awesome.
quirk would probably something akin to I don't
Do you think
know.
he'd be powerful or not powerful, or would he be quirkless?
I don't think he'd be quirkless. He strikes me as someone who, like, I don't know, he could stir some shit up, but I don't think he'd be a serious threat.
Because I could see this. I could see that he has the ability, if he can get a person to look him in the eyes, that they just get mad. You mad, bro?
I could see that actually.
That's awesome.
So he always
Yeah, I mean,
wears
there's
glasses.
I mean, straight up, there is a character who can do that, but instead just make someone laugh.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a quirk.
Also, Gabe,
Mm.
would you agree with me or disagree with me that in a world of My Hero Academia, Ethan from HD would be quirkless?
Either that or he will have like the silliest quirk, so he will like often say he doesn't have one.
Did you know that his quirk is no one believes he has a quirk?
I mean, that actually would not. That actually would be interesting. No, I'm serious. That would be interesting to think about, like a perception manipulating quirk, like one that works on a subconscious level that you can't really control.
the only way to prove it's real is that a computer will be like, oh yeah, but every single human's like, no. Wait. The computer says he does. Wait, but he doesn't.
It kind of reminds me of like the Mystery Men with Invisible Boy, who can only turn invisible when no one's looking.
Yep.
My God, that was a thing,
weird.
wasn't it? The Mystery Men.
I saw that way too young. I saw that way too young, and I watched the man melt and turn to ash, and I'm like, well, this is going to scar me. And I still remember it to this day. As the world just turned.
Jesus.
The world turned into the frickin' video from, like, oh my God.
Deep breaths, Carl.
What was that video? It's by the same band that did Californication. How long must I slide to separate my side? What's that song?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's Other Side by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
Mm.
The MC Escher, like MC Escher meets Godzilla, background maker thing where it's like nothing makes sense, but it's a very quickly made set, and everything kind of jiggles a bit. And then I remember the part where the big guy dies in Mystery Men, and he turns into that, and the world begins like, and I'm like, well,
God,
I'm gonna now have nightmares. And you'll see it in my drawing still, where you're like, how do you know it's a nightmare escape? All the jagged edges.
Boy. This turned out really good, my dude.
Thanks.
Also, what the heck's going on in chat?
I have no idea.
I couldn't tell you. I think someone's making a reference to what's his face, that weird political commentator. Whatever the fuck his name is. I can't even remember.
Someone mentioned something fun. Oh, CA Cruiser says, I am drawing a mini comic of You Want Some Coffee Punk. Well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Aw, yay.
Like, I just imagine, like, Undyne, like, joining, like, the police forces because she's like, oh, cool, I can be, like, still kind of a warrior, like, and save people and shit. But she's just, like doing paperwork.
I mean, honestly, it's probably for the best that people keep Undyne off the streets.
Yeah.
So where is the mugger that we found? Oh, he's in the hospital. She threw him in the ocean. We're 20 miles inland. She threw him in the ocean.
Damn it, Undyne, not again.
My God.
Just, you have the police commissioner. Damn it, Undyne. It caused me nothing.
You're a real maverick, Undyne.
You're the best one on the force, kid, but you just can't do that. You're not supposed to randomly assault people for the law. It's just not done. It's actually illegal what you're doing. Stop arresting yourself. Stop.
We should know. We commit illegal acts all the time.
Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know how I became a mobster, but I became a police chief instead.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a gangster. Did I just make a Goodfellas reference in 2018?
What is it even? Okay, honestly, what is Goodfellas?
Oh my God. My dude, it is one of Joe Pesci's most famous roles. It's basically sort of a semi-comedic take on the gangster genre.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the it's like, I think it came out like at least a few years or so after the first Godfather movie. But it's like it's a movie where the whole like Joe Pesci's like, what are you laughing at? I mean, am I a clown? Do I amuse you? That whole thing came from.
Okay. Also, CA Cruiser has the. Oh my God, Sam! You just can't ask people if they're human. You can't do that. That's profiling.
Profiling.
Oh my god.
Styling and
what was
profiling.
No, I'm just remembering, what was that show? It was big in the late 90s, early aughts. It was about like corrupt cops. The Shield.
Hmm.
Remember the show The Shield?
Not really.
Okay, pretty much. The long story short, it's a bunch of corrupt cops where they actually do the bit from the Chappelle show, which was, oh, we shot him. What do we do? Sprinkle some crack on him. No one will notice.
So, cops.
The bad ones, yes. But so the funny part is, I'm now imagining like, oh my god, Undertale, but it's a police department that's bad.
Again,
Just as Gore's like,
I was hoping we could avoid the buddy cop thing.
don't worry, I'll put you in every buddy cop pairing. I chip it. California Highway Patrol, yeah. Anyway,
Jeez. Oh god, Undyne is a CHP officer.
What's that?
California Highway Patrol. Basically, the cops who watch the road for anyone speeding or runaway cars or stuff
Oh
like that.
god, that would be awesome.
Awesome's one word for it.
terrifying. Undyne with the license to drive is just a great concept.
I will say the one
Undyne
benefit is that Undyne would be a lot less subtle with all the sketchiness. Like, you know why I pulled you over? No, officer. Because I haven't met my quota! Am
What
I
are you
wrong?
doing, meow? What?
Am I saying
said it.
now?
No, not meow.
Oh god, Undyne playing out that scene from Super Troopers.
You're going to have to smoke the whole bag, punk.
But of course...
Oh my god.
Am I saying... But of course it would be like the big anime fan goes, so am I saying yeah?
Ew.
You think I'm saying yeah? Not right, yeah.
Ugh.
What's going on, yeah? What? I'm just imagining Asgore. I swear to God, I'm going to pistol with the next person that says shenanigans. Hey, what's that restaurant down? Shenanigans? Oh my God, my God.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Hi, Cybercat. Are you
Yeah.
bored? Okay. Let me get more boring for you. Hold on a second. I got a dictionary I can read.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love the geopolitical spectrum of the UK.
Ooh, that's a, no. Really, that actually can be interesting.
No, then no.
UK
No entertainment in this
parliamentary
church.
procedure. You wanted attention? We're giving you attention.
Proceed. Read it.
Careful
read it,
what
read
you
it.
wish for.
All right. Glossary page, UK Parliament. Parliamentary procedure regulates that the proceeding of the House can be divided into four main sections. 1. Practice, which is the general understandings established over the centuries and do not formally need to be written down.
The party of the first part shall be known in this contract as the party of the first part.
Party of the second part will be known as that guy. Hello, that guy. For
Nice
second-
glasses.
Whenever the eye travels, it's best.
Sorry, just keep moving the pupil in VV side.
Yes. We're like,
I suppose we go, oh my god. I'm not freaking out indeed.
oh, so perhaps I assume if I'm done, we need entertainment. Okay.
Oh my god.
Fine, then I'll just
Don't worry.
stop stream.
Yeah.
And you just look for some
Yeah.
good entertainment out there.
That's entertainment.
Yay.
Hold on, let me get a technical manual I have.
Well, that's the thing. That's the funny thing about entertainment. It is very much subjective.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember, what was it? I actually was reading a technical writing manual, and they actually made it pretty interesting. But I think
Thank
the
you very
important
much,
part
Dennis.
was...
Oh, Dennis said, you're all very entertaining.
Yay!
Oh, yay! Oh.
We try to be. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me, Kyle Hart.
Oh, he says Undertale X My Hero Academia. Oh,
Yes.
we know. We already knew it in our heart of hearts that this dread darkness would happen.
God damn, that is a name.
That's a
Pancha
name?
Julieto de Rosario Lopez.
That's awesome.
Damn. I'm going to put this into Google Translate because I do not understand.
Gabe, can you translate that?
It's the asarehe a dehe 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 de ser you what have you heard that? I'm gonna say no, but okay. It's a very like famous song from like the 2000s or so in Mexico. We're probably from like
The more you know.
yeah.
I'm now imagining Stan singing Despacito.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, the glasses.
You know he would.
You know, you raise a valid point, Blagme. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I apologize.
Blake
They found something
me.
else.
Oh, Blake me. Very interesting.
They found
Yes.
something else to do.
I'm ever registered to vote. Ah!
Yeah.
uh,
Well, thank you very much, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. At least I finished.
No, I could tell that person was a troll.
That's
Well,
the thing. I'm
again-
not sure they were a troll.
Well,
Just a
again,
very-
troll
They
is
just
also
wanted to draw-
subjective.
They
but-
wanted you to draw more Undertale. And that's the thing is, yes, you can ask for Undertale. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. And if you begin to demand Undertale, well then, I could be your Sans.
Unless you pay, but I mean, the people that pay, they didn't really request Undertale, so.
I can be your fallen angle or your devil.
Devil.
Difficile.
Difficile.
What, Mr. Devil is David. Oh, there's a great little animation idea. Just a character whose last name is David. It's pronounced Deville. The
Well, I mean,
Devil?
I
David.
believe that already exists. It's called 101 Dalmatians.
Mm-hmm. No, but that's the thing is, just now imagine her shopping.
Oh, God.
Would you like paper or plastic, Mrs. Devil? Devil.
Oh, God. Now I'm remembering the live-action 101 Dalmatian movies.
Oh,
my god.
Underskull and Mystery Tale, yes. You all know what's happening. The problem, though, is that Undertale with the Mystery Skulls crew is 4 characters.
Yeah? Well, 5.
Okay, it's 5 characters. So it would be the same 5 characters in different sets of clothing.
I mean...
Which one's Flowey?
Oh, Flowey is definitely the plant.
The skeleton man?
No.
Just a skull
I
on
wish
the
I
ground.
could remember. Hold on, let me see.
Sorry, now this is
Shiramori. That's her name. Shiramori would probably be Flowey.
What the fuck?
That's the girl one?
No, that is
Underskulls, Mystery
the
Tale.
plant one.
The plant one.
Yeah, she
Got-
first appears in the second one.
boy one. Like how literally you can go, there's the boy one, the girl one, the dog one, the skull one, the plant one.
Seriously. This is Flowey.
Yeah.
Wait, goddammit. As soon as it loads, yes. This is Flowey, and then
Flowey with Mettaton
Oh,
legs.
Mettaton
that-
legs.
What the heck is this design?
Well, you know what you have to do now, Gabe. Like
Oh,
Shiramori
no.
with Mettaton legs.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, let me just finish this off. Like it's basically
Now that
done.
cat is gone, they get the request.
Yay!
Boy.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm
Ah,
sorry
you're
if I'm being mean, people.
Dude, you're fine, dude.
I'm just an asshole.
We're all
Dude, I mean, look who you're
assholes
talking
here.
to.
I'm also an
You're talking to
asshole,
the
but I
nor-
kind of try to not show it so people like me. Ah!
See, I'm blatant about being an asshole, but at least I'm a well-meaning asshole.
I'm just mean.
Dude, you are fine.
It's okay.
I like. It's really funny though. It's like everyone's like, "Carl, you're so nice." I'm like, "That's because I'm being quiet."
That's because he's not on 4chan right now.
Actually, that's the thing is that I find that even on 4chan, I'm like, "Yeah, we don't have to fight. That's too much work." God.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Black Man. Glad you enjoyed.
Yay.
Also, it seems Artie Curdy has a question.
Yes.
Okay. We're all watching you, Artie Cardi. What is your question?
We're all like staring. No pressure.
How you doing?
Can I ask a question? No.
Oh my god.
I have a question.
That's
Why
something I
are you
would
so
do.
tense right now?
Oh, God. Yeah. The
That's
stage
not
is yours,
fun.
Artie.
Oh, damn it.
You did a damn good job, Gabe.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like you're an artist or something.
I know,
Also,
right?
there's a tiny
Oh
little...
no.
There, I was just gonna say the tiny little pink dot. There you go.
Yeah, I'm like, where did I go? Oh god, I hate. Don't you just hate it? Nah, that's
We're all waiting for the
it's okay.
question, Artie.
Yes.
just part
We're
of
all
the
hungry
art.
for questions.
This art is... I mean, this art is good is technically a statement, but it's an accurate statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
This
Dang.
art isn't Undertale. That's also a statement that's true.
Boy. I
Seraphim
like it.
reacts. They're back.
Yes.
Hello,
Welcome
back.
Welcome
I'm
back.
Carl.
Ah, God.
Let's see.
You're in the playground. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the little like thing on her head,
Oh, a
whatever
koala.
it's called.
Showing up.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
Yeet.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about them. The guy that got hit with a hammer, they're gone. They're gone.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, who got hit with a hammer?
Here's an important tip to all the children of the world. If you walk up to someone who's doing something and you don't like it, if you don't like it, walk away. Don't loudly proclaim that you're bored, because then everyone will turn around and go, and then keep doing what you don't like.
Yeah. I mean, generally, you know, if you don't much care for something, there's literally a whole world of other things to do.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like entertainers, like especially with like live performance and stuff like that, with like streams or something, just try and generally be like courteous. Like if it's not for you, maybe go to a different stream. But like demanding entertainment from someone who is already going out of their way to provide you with free entertainment, you know, it can be considered a dick move.
Yeah.
Mostly, it's the equivalent of standing at a counter going, "Why isn't my food here? Why isn't my food here?"
Yeah, pretty
Pretty
much.
And that's when you just slowly introduce the child to, "Here's a pie in the face. You wanted it? It's now down your shirt."
Yes.
Oh, Kyle Hart
Careful what
says,
you wished for.
your drawing reminds
Yes?
me of Paolo. Perseverance Falling Human from Ask Frisk and Co. I know I've heard that name before, Ask Frisk and Co.
It's one of many animes.
Oh yeah. Oh, so many
animes
animes
on the
out there.
Tumblrs.
Yeah, one of various fan projects out there.
That's cool.
Now, here's
I'm
a
gonna look it
question.
up. Let's see, Paolo.
We use
go
the
ahead,
term.
Carl.
We use the term AU a lot for alternate universe.
Right.
Is there any other word for it? Can we just call them AUnimes?
A Unimis?
I mean, if it is in fact an animated project, technically,
That
I
is the
guess
word.
that's what Seeds falls under the category of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn, you're not wrong. But I think it's open enough to be canon because we're not like changing much of the loss. We're just continuing the story that like stopped like after.
Oh yeah, just it picks up after the main story is all.
Yeah. So
we've had our discussions about it.
I don't pretend to consider it, canon because it's not made by the original creator.
Yeah. But like
it's a fun thought experiment is what it mainly boils down to.
Like it's a fanfic, but it's not necessarily an AU. That's the thing. It could be in the main story, but back. We don't know. And also, I can't find the Paolo character to say, but okay. But oh yeah, I was gonna let's see.
Let's see. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's been a while. I wanted to drop out it actually.
Oh, well, I mean, now's as good a time as any.
Yay!
Yes.
See, wait.
Actually, I had like another little question because I was like, so the character is blue, just blue, with a little bit of purple.
Yeah.
What do you think of monochromatic characters? Do you think they are stronger or weaker for it? I often find that it can be done well, but the problem is that after a while, if it's something that's long, you're just like, okay, it's getting a bit jarring.
I feel, and I think we touched on this before with the character design subject, monochromatic characters, if executed right, can be some of the best. Because when you see a monochromatic character, you're thinking, oh, okay, this is going to be a one-toned, one-dimensional caricature of a character. There's not going to be much to them. And so I think with that type of character design, there is great opportunity to subvert expectation and have some very interesting character development with the reveal of more and more aspects about the character that you would not have guessed from the appearance. So I think it lends a lot of... I think it is sort of a... I don't want to say it's an easy way to like set up a basis for a deep character, but I think it can go a long way in that direction. Like, I mean, for example, when the original like music video for Ghost first came out, we had this monochromatic character, and it looked like this typical like Velma inspired, character in this Scooby-Doo-esque, group of people.
Pretty much.
And so there wasn't much to maybe surmise from just that one video alone. But as more and more story revolving around this and other characters is revealed, there's more and more revealed that you would not have expected from the monochromatic theme alone, but still works with the ongoing theme nonetheless.
I think for me, it's a very simple thing, which is a character's color scheme can start really pleasant and then just slowly become super annoying. But I think that both of you and Gabe have noticed this. It's like the more I'm doing the same thing after a while, you just see me start going, I need to do something else desperately. And that's, I think, a big part of it. It's a very bold thing. It's very fascinating to me at the start, and then after a little while, I'm like, okay, we need to just change it. We can come back. We just change it for a little bit. But that's part of the fun of ADD.
Absolutely.
I got many train tracks, but only one damn station to process them all with. Oh.
Boy.
Let's see.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us for as long as you did, Sephirim.
Take care now.
Yay, laters.
Thanks again, Tenos.
Oh my god, Tenos!
Aw,
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. You just... Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now you go to sleep. I know it's Sunday, but it's good to sleep as well.
Yeah.
So good. You're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you said you're gonna give.
Arrived.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, it's Dr. Alfie's arrived.
Joy. Yeah. But you said you were gonna give a Bowsette a try after this game?
Yeah. Well, I wanna try out that character as Flowey.
I mean, go for it.
Flowette.
I mean,
Oh
sky's the
no!
limit.
That was not what I meant. Damn it! Oh my
Or
god.
is it a crown that turns you into Flowey?
Oh god.
Oh my god! Now that you mention it, this character is like Flowey with the crown or something. That's pretty much it.
You're not wrong.
Flowzette, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god. The Bowsette meme has been amazingly weird to watch.
I had no idea for the longest time what it was about. Like, I only recently found out that, okay, there's this, it's from the new the 20th iteration of New Super Mario Brothers.
So, here's one of the funny parts. So, the original creator of the comic has been like, what have I done?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like the ending of a SpongeBob episode. Who are you people?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and apparently every fucking famous webcomic artist on the planet has been getting in on it. Like, even like the creator of Pop, like the artist of Pop Team Epic has been getting in on it.
I know a bunch
Oh my
of
God.
like important anime
Bucks.
artists drew her. Like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Neon Bot just said the best thing. Bowsette tail.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
like everyone in the underground with a crown.
Everyone's a princess except for Undyne, who is constantly going, "Get off my face!"
Oh my god.
I saw something similar to that recently, actually, where like Peach, Mario, and Bowser are so sick of like the crown's shit, so they give it to Kirby to dispose of, and Kirby swallows it, but then a crown appears in Kirby's head, and Kirby starts like producing an infinite amount of the crowns, and everyone in like Mario World has a crown now. And Peach is just looking on forlorn, is like, why his life?
Why is my life pain? Well, because you are a Nintendo property.
Yeah.
And this will happen to you for the rest of forever. Because Nintendo, everyone gives Nintendo shit for going, they do the same thing. I'm like, yes. And the last time they tried to do something different, we were like, no, we're not buying that. And they're like, okay, then, or the same.
Oh, dear God. Apparently, according to Kyle Hart, someone has drawn Sanzet.
Of
Oh,
course.
I think I've seen that.
You know what?
I see what you're doing, Gabe. And you have 110% of my support.
Oh my god, I just realized this character is Flowey meets Garnet.
I mean,
Garnet.
in terms of the body shape, maybe?
Oh damn.
I'm just imagining it trying to weaponize a toaster.
Jesus Christ.
And that's all of my oh no. Steven Universe X Undertale.
I mean,
That probably
No.
exists.
it does. I can tell you with 100%
does?
certainty it does.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere too, so.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is there Teen Titans Go X Undertale?
No!
Probably.
I don't want to know.
Probably. If not, it probably exists now that you've said it.
Oh my
That-
god.
that's
Go forth, my minions.
I
Go
mean, that-
forth.
I mean, that is how we got Chocolate Tail, after all.
No,
I
but
mean-
the thing is that Chocolate Tail at least is funny.
I mean,
Chocolate Tail did not slowly bankrupt an entire company.
I love how this character looks like they're about to break into the caramel dancing.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Like, how many of the kids here remember Caramel Dancing?
Not many,
Yes.
I bet you. Many of them were born when
I
Caramel
kind of love
Dancing was born.
I kind of love it, and I don't want to, but the reason I love it was somebody remixed it with Tanuk tune.
Oh, I want to hear
better
that.
yet, that old chestnut.
I love that song. Did you know what it's from?
I believe it was a music talent competition.
It was actually from an old Polish song.
Gabe,
What?
I have no words, but
You know, this is one
I
of the
am-
combo things.
I am both afraid and immensely proud of you.
Leggy waggy. Bacon eggy.
If you flip my switch, it can only mean one thing, you idiot.
You baka guy, Jin.
It's Shiramori's original character, Floweyton.
Oh no.
Just Shiramori's first attempt at cosplaying.
What? Who?
And she really doesn't understand how it works.
Not sure who.
She just
that
got
is.
the flower like for her head and the boots.
Oh.
I was told by Tumblr this was a good idea. Was it?
It's like, I
No,
thought the boots would be a
no,
good
why'd you
idea, but I
listen?
forgot the detail that I don't have feet.
So like it just walks like
Oh god.
like the boots fall because
Yeah.
they have no teeth, no
Yeah.
feet.
Yes.
Like they're actual like the bums of their like legs are caught in the heels.
Well, it's the characters a plant, right? You could literally
Yeah.
nail them to them. She'd be like,
You're not
okay,
wrong.
that kind of hurts, I guess.
I mean,
How did
yeah.
How did you? Oh man, how'd you make this costume? Staples? Oh. Oh no. Did I ever tell you guys that for a period of time before I became a chunky bastard, at about 10 years old, I was a fit model.
Wait, what?
What model?
They would test clothes on me, and the problem is they would forget to take out the pins.
Oh. Oh.
But I would
mean-
always go down. Then I found out that here's the important lesson, which is important
they-
parenting lesson to all future parents. Give your children a small trickle of money early so they can do all their stupid things early. Don't give them a lump sum right away. Because I did, and I immediately bought all the Toy Story toys, including the ones that I played with. And then for some reason, I bought the giant Bo Peep. My mom's like, "Why'd you buy that?" I'm like, "Because it's part of the set."
Oh my god.
Did they at least give you like some orange juice and a sugar cookie after all those needles were stuck in you?
No,
Aw.
it just kept happening. That was just part of the job. But oh yeah, there's a pin there. Sorry.
Yeah.
How many pins are you holding this thing together with?
Oh god, I
Yeah.
hate pins.
That was a
so
weird
much.
job. It was just literally, it was like, your child is as average as fuck. Let's put clothes on them. I was a living mannequin for 2 years.
Boy.
Over 9,000 pins.
Yes.
Okay,
You know.
okay, Cruiser, you've already won.
Yes. Oh yeah, Bubba. This is beautiful, Gabe.
Thanks.
Oh, Ollie's here. Hello, Ollie.
Hey.
Hey Ellie. What up?
We did a role play together.
Oh. Like in the
They may
server?
have murdered. Yeah, they may have murdered a child.
Well,
Oh.
that's on the internet forever.
It wasn't
They
a real
may
one.
have murdered a child.
It wasn't a real one.
Horizon Blue Carl 2018.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah. That was an interesting little campaign. It's a setting I've been working on. Pretty much the idea is take a little. You know how there's like a lot of settings where like there's red wall and stuff where like it's a fantasy kingdom but with animals rather than people. Remember all those settings? Imagine that's. You haven't heard of him? No?
I mean, I know of Redwall. I know it was a book series.
Okay. So, pretty much it's pretty much, it's the 100 years, sorry, it's the War of the Roses, but with animals and badges. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting concept. I'll raise you one. There's a comic called Mouse Guard, where it's little mices running around in the 1200s. And I was like, well, what happens in most of these settings is there's no humans. What happens if there still was humans? And it turns out in the setting, in the year 1919, the Spanish flu mutated and killed a lot of people. But it also started to make the animals it infected more intelligent.
So, Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes happens in 1919. Year's now 1956. For the animals, countless generations have passed, and all they know is they've inherited a weird world, but now the Titans are coming back.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's Attack on Titan, except for it's an exterminator.
That day, the Orkin Man received a grim reminder.
No, that's one of the things I want to have is like mice have made tanks that are like a handgun with RC tracks.
So that one boss from Cuphead.
Yes. Now imagine hundreds of them trying to fight off a small number of humans.
Jesus Christ.
The emu war is real. It is a real conflict.
Oh, that reminds me of that one video of like this dude's out like walking an emu, and like these dudes are like driving past and they slow down. You walking a fucking ostrich, you daft cock. It's like, it's an emu. His name's Juarez. He's an asshole.
I want a pet emu now, but I should not have one because I would die.
I'm pretty sure most people would die if they tried to have a pet emu. I just love like the series of like the process of exposition. They say he's an emu. His name's Juarez. He's an asshole.
I just like the idea that this person just puts the flair on it. I'm like, oh, they're Californian.
Oh God. Also, I'm loving this already, Gabe. Capturing the spirit perfectly.
Yay.
Oh God. So for anyone lost, Gabe is in the process of producing the internet's newest favorite sensation, Bowsette.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I hop into the bandwagon like 2 months later, which is like 10 years in internet time.
You're not even wrong.
Oh my God. I'm just imagining now. Because I went recently to an anime convention, and there were so many Bowsette pictures. I'm like, it's only been 2 weeks. They have finished art and prints and pillows.
Amazing.
Of Bowsette.
I forget if Bowsette was even a thing when I went to Rose City Comic Con.
Probably it wasn't, for sure.
We've been in this hell for about a month now. So
has it really only been a month?
It's only been a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Bongo
then
Cat was the king, and then Bowsette went, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Bongo Cat! Completely forgot about
Poor
that.
Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat was like, I'm gonna bongo away, and it was fighting the moth memes. Oh my God, so many moth. And then Bowsette showed up. It's like, hey guys,
a new challenger approaches.
Have you seen like the Venn diagram, which was just like furries, gamers, and people that just wanted to draw girls? Just going, yeah.
I mean, this will appeal to the fucking Gajinka artists. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm just now imagining what happens if you put a second crown on Bowser.
That's walking into dangerous territory, my dude.
Just start stacking crowns to find out what mutation. You eventually turn back to Mario.
This is not Team Fortress, Carl.
Hmm.
I'm neither poor nor Irish.
I'm a black Scottish cyclops.
They
got more Bowsets than they got the likes of me.
Oh God. I just love you just have all right, some type of crowns going on, and they just look. There's heavy. The two do what? It's good on me.
Oh no! Now I'm imagining like Pepe at
Froggy.
Reasons to live. Like
Forget
Pepe
it.
just looks at the picture of the crown.
And then and then just a single tear as they're like, yeah. Feels guy shows up and just puts a hand on shoulder and starts nodding.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait, guys. I got
I don't know.
Bowser is when you put the crown on Bowser. What happens if you put Bowser's cuffs on other characters?
Well, actually, there's been, I believe, someone came up with the idea of putting like one of the Bowser shells on Peach, and that results in Prince Peacher.
Peacher.
Huh.
I'm not joking.
Peacher!
Yeah, I believe Patrick did a voice impression of Prince Peacher.
God damn it.
Are we going to need a
Patrick.
Peacher of Bleach for this? Hey! Also, somebody just said papaya. I'm like, oh my god.
No. We have enough with Sans.
Sans? What's happening? Help!
Sans, not again!
You've always been a princess to me.
Oh my god.
Sans, not now the time.
I've seen some fucked up shit, but this takes the cake.
Sans? Do I get a kingdom now? Am I in charge of the underground?
That
God, we're in
depends on whether or not you mean the snow fortress in the backyard.
I will always be king of the Snow Fortress. That's never been in doubt.
Yeah, you're the coolest, bro.
Sans? Was that a pun?
I think you already know the answer to that. Just try and keep your
Oh,
cool
thank God.
about it.
Oh, thank God it wasn't. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to my snowman minions. Be right back.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cold
that'd
never bothered me anyway.
Oh my God. Sans becomes Elsa and then finds Spider-Man.
No. It's going too far.
No.
Stop.
When Gabe puts his foot down, that's when you know you've
When it
crossed
turns
the
into the
line.
Spider-Man Elsa memes.
You know, Sans as
Oh my
Elsa,
god.
that's actually fucking funny.
I mean, fucking Papyrus dressed as Spider-Man.
What? I thought we had a thing going on.
Yeah, let it go, bro.
Then you have like Alpha's going, who's watching these videos? There's like 10,000 views. And it's just Undyne over and over and over. Why do I do this?
God.
Just one more.
It's like while listening to Mad Mew Mew on repeat.
Yeah.
I
I
still
fucking
haven't
love that new
seen
track so much. Like, I'm sorry, it's so boppin'.
You said
It's the
bopping.
boopinest.
He is.
Doom, doom.
And I'm glad they gave, like, Mad Dummy sort of a completion to the character arc in that regard.
I
Yup.
can't believe he's into Undyne hitting him. I can't.
I mean, it makes sense.
Ugh. The gifts that gives
Everyone-
a whole new like meaning to my video because she beats the
Everyone's
fuck
got
out of
something.
him.
Like it's oh god. In the hero, the white flag was the safe word.
Oh.
Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love?
Ay, Bubba.
Oh no. My brain just made another idea.
God damn it, Carl.
That's when he had an idea. An awful idea.
Which would be worse? A 90s or a 1980s or a 1990s animation adaptation of Undertale?
Honestly, probably the 90s.
Where they all are in cool hip hop gear.
I mean,
Sans has a skateboard.
See, I imagine the 80s would probably be less subject to a lot of the tropes, oddly enough. When you look at like 80s animation, like with adventure stories and the like.
On the one hand, Undyne's character design would be entirely different, but it'd be the exact same character.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my god.
with the 90s, though, you got the risk of them actually going with like Rico Suave jokes.
Oh my god.
Ugh,
Oh my god. I just thought of worse.
Christ.
If the animation is like that of that, what was that surfing show from Nickelodeon? Surf's Up.
That was a
Oh
thing.
my god. That was a show. It was the worst show.
I remember Nickelodeon had a lot of interesting live action shows, like Hey Dude.
Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in years.
Am I the only one who remembers Hey Dude?
I remember Hey Dude.
Uh,
Also, the camp one.
Which one?
Okay, it was around the same time as Hey Dude. They had them back to back.
God, they had a few though.
Salute Your Shorts.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, the early 90s was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And
I will say
grew up in
Legend
it.
of the Hidden Temple was pretty badass.
Well, merely because the panic of watching small child who must run. There are Incan warriors that want your hide.
Yeah, and they never showed the kids getting out, even when they lost. Once
Because
you're
they
done,
didn't.
you're done.
Because they threw them into the mountain. To
Yeah.
Undertale. That word.
The
Frisk is
true
from-
origin story.
of Undertale is that
The reason Frisk has helmet head or helmet hair is because they just lost at Legends of the Hidden Temple.
oh my god. We've made the best of you. We've made it. We finally did it.
We've tempered in God's domain. Yeah,
I'm having
you
a
are still
bit
with
of
us, Gabe?
I'm
There you
I'm having a bit of a snack because I'm starting to feel kind of dizzy.
Peckish. Yeah, it's okay.
You feeling on the
No.
tired side?
Yeah. Then I realized that it's like past midnight, so
I
yeah.
was gonna say, you feeling up to continue in the stream, or?
I mean, I finished what I wanted, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
Yeah.
be the fucking flowing.
And now
I
you're
cannot
gonna
wait
take
to
care of
s-
the adorable-
I can please tell me you're going to post these.
I guess. I mean,
Thank
and
you.
usually I don't, but like, if you want, sure.
Yeah.
You should post more of the things you make on streams.
Yeah.
I guess. The thing is, I
Let your
forget.
streams be memes.
Well, I mean, no pressure, dude. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's not like I don't want to. It's just like I forget.
I
Every
hate you.
time. Yeah, no, like, well, I'll stay up a little more to edit these things and then post them if I can. Like,
Right.
we'll post them tomorrow
Yeah.
probably. But
Alright.
yeah.
Yay.
So are we calling it here then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We realize this is a little like impromptu, but we appreciate everyone who came out.
We hope to do more of these in the future. Just
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
are busy.
just gotta find time. But and like I do have time. The thing is, like, I tend to be just lazy. Like I'd rather just watch Netflix.
You've been working hard, dude.
Well, then me and Daddy are gonna have to help you out.
Oh, I mean,
on that delightful note,
I know I do. Anyway.
take care, everyone.
Yeah, see
Take
y'all
care, everybody.
around.
Bon nuit. Bon nuit.
Bon nuit.
Christ on a stick.